Hi guys, this is TJ and I am going to go ahead and participate in the book club that Hillary from MySoCalledHome created. But I guess it's an audio book club, and she's the one who came up with the idea, and I thought, you know, what a great idea. I've never listened to an audiobook before, and I thought, okay, you know, why not? I don't know if you guys know, but I'm in the middle of home renovations, and so while I was painting my office, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and listen to it while I go ahead and paint. The first day I listened to it for like 45 minutes, and I thought, I didn't really know what to expect, but I was like, man, what is she saying? Just throw out your stuff or get rid of it. And you know, as I've been organizing my house and putting it back together, the new stuff, just something was not feeling right to me still. And for the past few years, I've even gotten it down to how not to spend money, and I wasn't even spending money. I wasn't even buying that much stuff, and yet my house just still feels not cluttered, because when you walk into my home, it's not cluttered, but it was an internal feeling that I'm getting. And but whatever, you know, I just continued. So the next day I started painting again, and this time I had a, you know, longer job, so I turned on the audiobook and I went at it. And it was kind of nice in a way, because when you're painting, you're just like doing, you know, one job, and I was able to listen to everything. So, man, I don't know, Hillary, you just know, like, your timing is right on. This book could not have come at a better time for me in my life. You know, when she said to take out everything and put it, you know, in one spot, and I did do that already. When I took out everything from my room, from my office, you know, I just have all these files. And when you've owned homes and when you have owned businesses before, you do start having a lot of paper, you know. And as she started talking about the certain areas, like she says, start with your clothes. That is something that I definitely need to do. When you start a renovation, I guess you just, I mean, what are you dressing up for? To work? I mean, you get dirty, and it's, you know, drywall and tile and all this stuff going on. And I don't know how to say it, but this book just hit home for me. And what I got out of it was, like, don't hold on to stuff. And I didn't realize how much I was holding on to until I opened up my file drawer and I started looking like, wow, I am holding on to all this stuff from the past. Like, what am I holding it on of it? That I have started this process of cleaning out, and just like she says, go through it, you know, just, you have to tackle it all at once. And it makes sense, you know, to put all your paperwork in one area, or put all your clothes in one area. Some of the stuff, when she was saying, like, say thank you and all that, at first I thought it was a little bit wacky, but I'm wacky, so, you know, whatever. What are you gonna do? But what I got from it was, you should be thankful for everything that, you know, even though it's stuff, it is helping you, and it does help you throughout your day, and you should appreciate those things, even though they don't have feelings. But, you know, not to take advantage of it and just throw it out or keep it piled under, you know. You know, when she said your parents don't teach you how to tidy, it's true. Growing up, my parents never really taught me how to do certain things. I just was a certain, says, this is what I got out of it, is don't hold on to stuff because of the memory there. The memory happened when it was happening, you know, and I am one of those people that, you know, if somebody gave me a card or whatever, I keep it. I don't know why, but I do. And I know now that I'm not going to keep it. One of the main things I struggle with is gifts. When I receive them, what do you do if you don't like it? You know, I still keep it in my home. Not because I love the item, but because I know if that person comes over my house, and it has happened more than a few times now, where they'll ask for that item. Oh, where is it? And I don't know. I don't know what to do. And I don't want to live like that anymore. I feel like I'm an organized hoarder. That's what I am. I'm an organized hoarder. And I don't want to be like that anymore. You guys, I started going through my files. Why do I have stuff from 2004 and 5 and 6? Like, who does that? You know, I do. I do. And I'm coming to the realization that, you know, I don't need to keep everything. I really don't. Another problem area in my life is clothes. Like, I have Indian clothes. You guys, I haven't gone to an Indian function in God knows how many years. Why am I keeping it? For the one time I'm gonna go, I'm not gonna go. If I haven't gone now, I'm not gonna go. And when I have to go, I should just buy something new then, instead of hoarding suitcases. I have suitcases filled with clothes that my parents have bought from India, but I feel like, oh my God, they bought it, so I have to keep it even though I don't wear it. And I'm gonna go through that. That's my next task. I know she said to start off with clothes, and I would have in any other situation, but because I am actually in the middle of doing the office, it's like perfect timing for me, because I don't want to put any old past stuff in. I guess for me, when you've had to work for everything in your life, you tend to save things. Like, oh, what if you'll need it again? Or what if, I don't know, like when she was talking about buttons, right? I have a box of buttons. I don't even know how to sew. So what am I doing with it? It's just sitting there. I've never opened that thing only to put extra buttons in. So I need to get rid of those things. I have a piggy bank. It's so full that now I put a plastic cup and now we're putting change in it. Like, why haven't we taken that in? What are we doing? Why are we... She's right. Why are we just keeping things and, you know, do something with it? Oh, another thing, my neighbor and I, we always have a yard sale every year. And the stuff that she doesn't want and doesn't sell, I keep it. Why? Why do I do that? I don't need to do that. Like, what is wrong with me? Oh my God. Okay, I can relate to the extra bedding. Extra bedding that I'm saving for a guest. You're right, they only come once in a blue moon. Like, what am I doing saving all these bedding sets? It's just taking up more space. I don't want to keep that stuff. I don't want to just hold on to things just for what if, what if, what if. Oh my God, what about the boxes? I have tons of boxes. I have cell phone boxes and you guys, I keep boxes to everything. If I buy a mop, I keep it because I'm like, oh, what if I have a yard sale? Somebody else will buy it in a box. Like, no, I don't want to live like that anymore. You know, I want to keep the stuff in my home that brings me joy, and I'm excited to go through this. I really, really am. And I thank you, Hillary, for... Without you, I would have never seen this, and I would have never listened to an audiobook, let alone this exact book. And when she says, like, you're apparently here for a reason, because, you know, you have a reason to want to tidy. I'm like, no, it was Hillary. But it's so good that you make us think like we don't need to have a lot of things. And I really need to do a lot of clean out. The clothes part is really getting to me. I'm one of those people who will wear like ripped up stuff in the house because I'm like, oh, who cares? Nobody's gonna see me. But she's right, you know, that's how you're gonna feel. And I do feel like that. I feel like crap all day because I'm like, whatever, you know. No, not whatever. I should, you know, when I am at home doing home stuff, I should wear stuff that's not ripped at the seams. You know what I mean? Thankful, and I'm just appreciative of this whole experience. Really just a light bulb went off and I was like, oh my God, this is it. This is exactly what I needed to hear. It's like nobody's ever told me that you don't have to keep this or you don't have to keep this. All I've heard is you gotta keep this, you gotta keep this for 7 years. I mean, I'm keeping even like electric bill and phone bill. Like, who cares what happened 7 years ago? All you need is the current year to live in the moment, in the now, in the here, like she says. And that's what I wanna do. And I have a lot of stuff to get. I've been hoarding stuff, even though it's an organized way, but it's taking up space. And that space is adding so much weight. And I didn't realize it, but it really is. It's crazy. And I'm gonna do something about it, you know. I'm doing something about it. I already got 2 big trash bags full of shredded paper. I'm talking about the big black trash bags. 2 already, and I still have a stack this big for my husband to continue to shred, and I still have more paperwork that I need to go through. I do. You guys, I need help in the clothes department. Like, I really need to go through it. And I have sweatshirts that are like extra large. Like, I feel like a blimp in that thing when I wear it. It doesn't make me feel good. It doesn't even keep me warm. I'm just keeping it because I don't want to get rid of it. Oh, like, what if I need it one day? Or what if somebody comes over and they need to borrow a sweatshirt? For heaven's sake, nobody's coming over without clothes on. They're not going to need it. And if they're cold, I have blankets, I have throws, I have things like that. I don't need to keep clothing that doesn't fit me. The Indian clothes, it's the worst, you guys. Oh my God. And you know what? I'm not going to do it in front of my family because she's right. Don't do it in front of family because they'll be like, oh no, I'll take this. Or, you know, you're just going to pass on the clutter. And no, I'm getting rid of it. It's going. Anyways, I'm excited to continue or to apply all of this stuff throughout my house. And I'm ready to let go. And it already feels good. And I can't wait to just keep doing. Hillary, I love the book, and it gave me a guideline to follow and to go through, and you know, just to keep the things that bring you reason. And I really need to just buckle down and deal with it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go through it, and it's time. I hope you guys feel the same way. I don't know, I feel like that. And I am very disciplined when it comes to like spending money and not buying certain things to bring in my home. But man, I never thought about getting rid of the stuff like files and all that. I don't know. The point is, keep what you need, keep what you love, you know. And I guess I never thought about it like that. I just kept everything. And that's not a good way to live and stuff. And a lot of things I have just learned through experience. And it's just nice to have somebody, like a whole community out there that likes to take care of their home. And anyways, good stuff, Hillary. This was good. I loved it. I hope you do it again because I will definitely be on board. And all right, I'm gonna go. I will talk to you guys later. Have a fabulous day. Bye.